welcome to Preview Review for the Daily Flash. I am Matt Doolittle, and this is where we give you a sneak peek whilst we speak geek. Well, this week we are actually doing a review, and today's edition we are talking about the Marvel Studios film, Thunderbolts.
I am a void. Look what you unleashed. You can't outrun the emptiness.
We can't do this. No one here is a hero.
We all have things that we regret.
But I have so many.
Lena, when I look at you, I don't see your mistakes. That's why we need each other.
Okay, so this is actually a very good movie. So it opened to $74.3 million, which, okay, it's not a, blockbuster explosion, but also you got to remember when Guardians of the Galaxy came out, it didn't get a big buzz right off the bat, but this thing is picking up steam, and I can see in the second weekend coming up that it is actually going to be bigger. Now it stars Florence Pugh, who we knew as Yelena Belova, who we were introduced to in Black Widow and Hawkeye, so she's back in this as the main character. Wyatt Russell, he's playing John Walker. Do you remember him from the Falcon and the Winter Soldier? He's the disgraced Captain America. David Harbour, who we know from Stranger Things, well, he's the Red Guardian, and one of the funniest guys in this thing, Hannah John Kamen, she plays Ghost. Do you remember her from Ant-Man and the Wasp? And Julie Dreyfus is in this as the bad guy in it, as De Florentine. You got to remember the D. You'll remember it when you see it. And the surprise character of this whole thing, his name is Bob. He's played by Lewis Pullman, and yes, that is Bill Pullman's son. Now, the fun part about this is it feels like the first Avengers. Now, it's a ragtag group of all the bad guys, so it feels very, it's stringing together a lot of pieces. So the bad part about it is, if you haven't seen any of the other Marvel stuff leading up to it, you kind of have to. There's a lot of references to all the Avengers stuff and all that, but I mean, you can pick it up online before you go see it, but it's got a lot of heart. It brings in a lot of nuances and stuff that's going on in the world right now that you're going to pick up on, and it's really, really well put together. It's funny, it's got heart, it's got good action, not over action. It's actually one of these Marvel films where it's not just a bunch of blowing up stuff, and in my opinion, after seeing all the stuff they've put out since Endgame, this is probably the best product as they set up for the future of what these Marvel films are going to be. And guys, check this out. Right after it was released, we found out what the asterisk in the logo was for, as they started putting up signs all over Hollywood with just the new Avengers, not calling it Thunderbolts. So they've got a lot going on behind this movie. I think it's definitely one you should check out in the theaters, and I suggest you definitely go see it before it hits Disney Plus, which it will soon, but go see it in the theaters. It's definitely a theater movie.
Hey, that's interesting about that. That's kind of cool marketing. So what does it set up? Because there's a long plan, I'm certain, with Marvel, right? What is the end game? That's a different movie.
This is the end. This is the end of Phase 5, which, yes, they've been doing this for 17 years now. So it's a big deal. But what I think it's setting up is us going into what's gonna end up being is the next set of Avengers films with Doctor Doom, bringing back Robert Downey Jr. and all these other things. Because in the post-credit scene, we do have a push towards the next set of Marvel films coming out. Okay. So they've really built this up as the kickoff to the next set, like they did with the first Avengers. And I really enjoyed it. I didn't know anything about these guys. I don't know about the Thunderbolts from the comics. So they're really trying to build these up as good characters. And what makes these movies great is they bring in good actors. Like I was saying with Pullman, I didn't know his work before, but his character Bob is so good. He's so great in it, and I can't wait to see where they go.
Our mutual buddy Andy, Andy Campbell, he's good friends with Bill Pullman's son. They grew up together.
Okay.
Yeah, all the time.
Yeah.
So we'll have Andy on. We'll find out more details about all that stuff. Interesting
Good
stuff.
luck finding him. He's up in the hills of Connecticut.
They have to reinvent themselves, obviously, and it sounds like that they have a plan at least for Marvel, what they're going to be their next big franchise. Makes sense. I can get that. It looks fun. Is it Suicide Squad? Because basically that's what it looks like.
It's Suicide Squad, but good.
Good.
It's got And it's got that humor in it that you want. It's not forcing the humor. It's little subtle jokes. And you can tell at the beginning they hate each other. They don't like this. They don't like that. And then at the end of it, you're like, I like the guy that I thought was a jerk at the beginning. It's one of those where you actually start to like them.
It's like the Dateline. When you watch Dateline, you think it's one person, and at the
And then
end,
it ends up
it's
being
another one.
I'm concerned though. This requires homework because if I have not watched it, I need to go
It does.
and I have
Matt,
to.
answer that. I'm glad you said that.
There's at least 3 or 4 other movies you need to know and a general idea of what happened in the Avengers and at the end of Endgame. So there is some homework required. You couldn't just go into it empty like you could with Guardians of the Galaxy.
So, and by the way, like at the end of the movies, they'll say like what the critics say.
Yeah.
Matt's going to say Matt Doolittle, Daily Flash. It's Suicide Squad, but good.
Better.
The only person that came out of Suicide Squad that was any good is John Cena with Peacemaker, and the rest of them are completely forgettable.
All right. Good stuff there. Thank you there, Maddie. And of course, you can find this and so much more. It's on our website. You can check out Preview Review, and we have more.
We sure do. Stay with us. We will be back right after this. You miss a minute, you miss a lot. Daily Flash. We're back after this.